The Blaze Radio Network. On demand. Glenn Beck.
If someone were to ask you, why do you vote Republican? What would your answer be? Would it be, well, anything's better than whomever the Democrats are rolling out? Or would it be more like, because I'm an alpha and you're a beta, roar! If you're a Democrat listening to the show, first I want to congratulate you. You're the one. Congratulations. I also want to extend the same question to you. Why do you vote Democrat? Is it purely because of opposition? Is it because you believe in identity politics? Or is it that you believe in socialism? There's a difference between, I think the government should be a little bigger and we should do more in welfare, and socialism. And we're seeing that now, that split. Or maybe on both sides, there are a lot of people who the tide has come in and it's rolling and you kind of feel stuck. I don't know where to go. The reason I ask is because of all of the identifiers have just attached to both parties, and they appear to be the long-term agendas for each of them. The GOP is turning into an opposition party, both to the Democrats and the media, and their principles are being boiled down to loyalty to whomever they have in office or they want you to vote for. Likewise, Democrats are a party of opposition to all things GOP, and they're hurtling towards cultural division and democratic socialism. I think I can find the long-term vision for the Democrats, and that is actual democratic socialism, which has nothing to do with constitutionalism. I don't know what the long-term strategy is of the Republicans. What does the party stand for? On Saturday, Senator Ben Sasse tweeted that he regularly considers dropping the GOP and going independent. Oh my gosh, did that anger the right? What a beta! He should support the president. Wait, he was just saying, I think I should be independent because I don't know what anybody stands for. On Sunday, Senator Sasse went on Jake Tapper to explain himself. Now listen.
Frankly, neither of these parties have a long-term vision for the future of the country. 10 years from now, where are we going to be in the future of work when young people are disrupted out of jobs 3 times a decade? Future of war and cyber, the collapse of community. There's massive stuff happening in America, and these parties are really pretty content to do 24-hour news cycles screaming at each other. The main thing that the Democrats are for is being anti-Republican and anti-Trump, and the main thing Republicans are for is being anti-Democrat and anti-CNN, and neither of these things are really worth getting out of bed in the morning for. I think we should be talking about where the country's going to be in 10 years. So I've been saying for a long time that these parties need to reform and have a future-focused vision, and we're not there yet.
Did Ben Sasse just become my spirit animal? Because I think he did. In one paragraph, he mentioned job disruption from technology, the future of war and cyber war, civil unrest, and how the media is feeding off of our outrage. And he is absolutely right. We all have to take a step back and look at what we're actually talking about, because 99% of it is nonsense. I had a conversation with my kids last night at the dinner table. One of my kids said, because we were going over the Constitution. Yes, I'm that kind of dad. We were going over the Constitution, and I said, okay, kids, tell me how you can impeach, what it means, and how that works. And they talked about it, and one of my older kids said, do you really think that Donald Trump is going to be impeached? And I said, yeah, I do. If the Democrats win the House, yes, not removed from office, but impeached. My daughter said, very astutely, on what charge? Now, she's not a fan of Donald Trump, but she said, on what charge? And I said, exactly. No charge. Just because they've got to do it. They've got to do it. I think personally it is refreshing to have somebody have the balls to actually step up and go, there's bigger fish to fry here. We're in really big trouble. The next 10 years is going to change everything. Some are already here. Some will be on their way very soon. But no one in Washington is concerned about doing anything about the trouble, the real trouble that we face. They have no plan. All they care about is harnessing your anger due to their screw-ups over the last few decades. Think about that. They want us to be angry over the things that they have done in order to give them, Republicans and Democrats, more power. Meanwhile, nothing ever changes. Nothing gets better because no one's actually talking about what we're truly facing. Senator Sass is right. The system was never meant to just be a two-party system. In fact, our founders warned against this. How many more senators and congressmen feel like Ben Sass? I'm not sure. It might just be him and Mike Lee. I'm thinking maybe. Step out of the shadows, guys, together. Start something new, something based off of principles and values, and those values and principles are the thing that brought us together in the first place. And I don't mean the Republicans or the Democrats. I mean Americans, people from all over the world. They all came together because of the Bill of Rights and the ideas that were outlined in the Declaration of Independence. People believed that. I still do. But we haven't done that in a long time.